Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, I'm doing fine, guys. Like I said, the videos I posted are not me now. I'm just trying to put them out there on there just so people can understand what I went through. Like I said, it's not in order, so I'm going to figure that out once I get like Wi-Fi and stuff. But I'm just trying to slowly get everything on there so I can put it in a story to save a life and make it into a story so that people can listen to it all the time and be shared all the time so people understand. But anyways, I found stuff on my phone. And I do remember a lot of this. When I started, at the beginning of me and Jeremy were dating, okay, I never told him about how my brother was and disgusting he was. Because he was still being disgusting, like, at the beginning, like, weird stuff on Facebook. He would comment, like, I would post pictures of me, I done my makeup real good, and he'd go, wow, you're so gorgeous, I'm going to take my clothes off. And stuff like that. And I would hurry up and catch it before anyone else seen it and delete it. But Nevaeh's not seen one, because she didn't know either. And then she would go, isn't that your sister? He goes, I don't give a fuck. He was commenting actually on a post on my mom's Facebook on a picture of me. And then I told Nevaeh, I was like, oh, he's just drunk because I didn't want to tell her. And then he kept doing it, and I even got screenshots of all that. And then he reached out to Jeremy, and I was like, oh, shit. Like, I didn't want to tell Jeremy about it because I didn't know what he would think and be weird about it. But he was, like, asking him questions like, do you love my sister? And I see you play guitar. We should rock out and play drums. I play drums and play guitar. Like, asking questions. You better not hurt her. Why is she crying? Are you going to marry her? How much do you love her? Are you going to take care? Like, stuff like that, constant. He was like, because he didn't even know that was my brother. I tell him, he goes, well, your brother wants to make dinner and have us come over. And I kept making excuses not to because I didn't want him to do some weird shit in front of him or do something and all that. And then I would have to tell Jeremy. I didn't want him to know. And I kept making excuses. And he just kept it up. Like, it was, like, so odd. And then I'm like, yeah, because he wanted to know why. Because he was jealous of me with somebody. And then because his message to me goes, I can treat you better than Jeremy can ever do, and blah, 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 and all that. Like, he was constantly trying to get Jeremy to come over there. He wants to meet him. And I just found all this. I saved on my phone of this, what I'm talking about. And Jeremy all confused of why. And every time he's seen me mad or sad on Facebook, he would write, what'd you do to her? What'd you do to her? Why is she crying? And all that. I have all that. And he would go, well, she's the one that started. And he'll start arguing with him. So he was always like that. And that's the first time I noticed that he reached out to a boyfriend. I don't know if he did any other ones because they didn't say none, but Jeremy did because he showed me. And he was like, what's this about? I was like, I don't know why he's like that, which I knew. And then my daughter was wondering, why does he keep commenting sexual stuff on your pictures? And I was like, yes, he's drunk. But he's like that forever. Like, he doesn't care. He's out and open with it. He doesn't care. So a lot of it Jeremy didn't know. And then when I did open up to Jeremy, when I got them nasty videos and stuff, and that's when I was kicking Jeremy out. Like, I had his shit all the way out. And my sister had said, called or texted him and said, you better get over there. She's putting all your shit out on the curb. It's getting stolen and stuff like that. So he went over. And we were in really bad terms. Like, I had my Mrs. Spikes in my hands, wanted to beat his ass. But I was crying, and he happened to come in and go, are you okay? Like, he forgot that we were mad just for a minute to comfort me. And then I showed him and actually told him the truth about my brother. And he gave me a hug, and he told me he was there for me, and he's sorry I had to go through that. And this is when we were, like, horrible. And then, of course, I went back to crazy mood, bitch, like, get the fuck out, but he never knew. And then when I told him that he wished I would have told him, he was like, no wonder it was weird that he was constantly asking him stuff about me and wanting to meet and begging them, like, come on over, let's rock out and have, make dinner and everything. And a lot of the stuff that he was telling Jeremy didn't tell me because Jeremy half the time don't read everything, but I got it out of his phone myself and screenshotted everything. And it's just weird. But I just want you guys to understand that that's what made me worse, because I didn't know how to tell him about a lot. I didn't open up to him about a lot of stuff. And then when I tried to tell him, and that's when it was too late, because he was already crazy too, and he didn't believe anything I said. And then we were going to kill each other, it seemed like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my brother was always disgusting, and it was pretty bad that he had to reach out to my fiance at the time, and I was so scared. Like, I was like, why is this happening? Like, I don't know how to tell him. And my sister knows a lot, but she didn't know extent to a lot of things too, because he would always message me nasty shit. Like, I didn't say to her a lot, always the stick picture, but he would be nasty comments begging me, like he was in love with me. He even wrote to Nevaeh, and I got that when my mom first died, he goes, well, you guys can move in with us, and I'll take care of you guys. If she can't live in there, it was going on with my sister constantly to Nevaeh, like, what, is she okay? Tell her to call me. I want her to come over here right now. Like, he was like trying to get me to move in over there. I got all that. It's like, I don't understand why he's like that with me, but it's like maybe it fucked me up my whole life. And there's more things I have too, but I don't want to come too much in it. And a lot of stuff he did to me in my childhood. But a lot of the stuff that tore me down in my life is my brother. And that's been since I was a child until now. And not a lot of y'all know, but I have proof of almost pretty much everything. And even from what he sent to my mom, which I'm going through her phone finding shit that his dick's all up in her phone. and everything, and her telling him to stop, and he goes, why don't you put your mouth on it and gum it with no teeth, you know, you don't talk like that to your mom. And he was always disgusting to me, like it was always nasty, but I just saved it and just ignored it, and I didn't tell anyone. Not even my mom didn't know a lot about some of the stuff, because I just got over it, like just ignoring or stay away from him. So that's what I want to get out, because it's just, that's a lot bothering me in my head, and then just, I forgot to let that part out, because I'm just finding stuff that I'm remembering. I remember that. I remember saving that and him doing that. It was at the beginning of a relationship. He just proposed to me and he was all worked up. So, that's some of my story.